Hi, everybody. Barb Duran here. Happy September. I know it's scary, isn't it? The summer has just flown by. And so, what we're going to do today, and welcome to Build Your Business Bigger with Barb. As I posted earlier today on social media, we're going to talk about holiday cards. I know it's only September 3rd, but November and December will be here before you know it. But what I want to talk to you about is how you can set up and schedule your card to go out in November and December, but do it now, pay for it now, have it ready now, so you don't have to think about it a week before Thanksgiving or 3 weeks before Christmas when you're busy, things are going crazy, it's stressful, the weather's bad, maybe it's snowing outside. Who knows what can happen. So now in September and even October, when we have some time to plan your card and get it ready, now is a great time to do that. So I'm going to split this up into 3 sessions because sending holiday cards is as easy as one, two, three. And so the first session, which is today, is going to be how to create the card. So all we're going to do is create the card and have it ready and sitting in your send out cards account waiting to go out. And then next week, we're going to skip because I have a 5-day training session that I'm involved in called Rock Your Holiday Promotion. So it's about how to promote your business for the holidays, which is what I do. And so I'm going to be taking next Tuesday off, but the 17th will be, and let me share my screen so you can see this. Just want to give you a heads up so you know what's going on. So the 17th, here we go. 17th of September, we're going to upload and group your list of contacts. So I'm going to show you how to get your list of contacts. If they're in Excel or maybe they're in Outlook or whatever, we need to get them in an Excel spreadsheet. And we need to separate the fields out by name, first name, last name, address, etc. So I'll go over that with you on the 17th of September. So we're going to create the card today. We're going to upload and group your contacts. So the card's going to go out to those contacts that you want to send it to. And you may have multiple cards going out to multiple groups. So you may have a card for personal family going out to your family group. You might have a card for your business going out to your business group. You might have a card that you want to send out to your church or your Kiwanis Club or your Rotary group or your business women's group or whatever that might be. So we can have separate groups, separate cards, or the same card going to different groups. It's just really flexible how send out cards works. And then the 24th of September, we're going to merge your card with the group. So we're going to take the card you created and the group and put them together and say, I want this card go out with to this group on November 20th. Just pick a date on December 1st. And we're going to set it up in your system so you don't have to worry about it in November or December. It's going to be ready to go out. It's going to be already paid for. So everything is ready to go. And on that date, the card will automatically mail out. And then I'll take some questions along the way as well. And I'll probably repeat these 3 sessions again in October, just because that way you will be on top of things. And if you didn't catch it the first time, even though I'm recording this, and this will be on LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram, well, not Instagram, but Facebook and LinkedIn, the sessions will be on there, but then we can also do them over again. And I maybe have some new ideas. Maybe I'll have some questions by then that people want me to show specific things. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to start by setting up your card. Okay. So here, let me stop sharing for a minute. Just want to show you a few that I've had. So this is a card, right? This says, it's hard to see but it says happy holidays to you and yours on the front. Okay, it's going to be blurry because I've got my blur set up for the background. But anyway, there we go. That's the best we can get. But anyway, and so this one I did in 2018. So this has got the blank left side, and this has got a red background with white lettering. I can show you how to do that. You can make your background any color you want. You can make your font any color you want. And you can pick any font in the catalog. I can also show you how to upload your signature and handwriting font, which we will touch on today. And then branding the back. So this is the back. Happy Holidays, the Durans 2018. Again, so I created this back, and this is the back of my card. Okay, so this is a card from the catalog, personalized inside and personalized on the back. Or this is one I did last year. So this is my 2023 holiday card. So this has got Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year It's got me, my husband, and my dog again. And so then you can put, again, anything on the left-hand panel. This is what I chose on the right. So this is an image that I downloaded that was already created. And so you can say it says, may lovely, happy times decorate your holiday season. May warm, special memories brighten your new year. May the wonder of Christmas be with you forever. And then, of course, my signature on the bottom here, right there. Yeah, there you go. So they're Duran's, Bill, Barb, and Shiloh 2023. And then I put on a 2024 calendar. So I uploaded a calendar, and I've done this all quite a few years since then. I think 21, 22, and 23, I included a calendar. And so I can show you how to download that and get ready to put that on the back of your card. So that's what we're going to do today is we're going to create a card. I might even do two cards. You might do one from the catalog and one personalized so you can see the difference and not much of a difference really. So I'm going to share my screen again and walk through the screens here so you can see what I'm doing. So this is my Send Out Cards account and I am up in the card catalog. When you log in, this is the screen you'll see. Right? This is your main menu screen. So it's got all your how many cards you sent and reminders, your membership that you're on, if you're on a subscription or solopreneur package or something, that's there. It'll have your Visa, your credit card information, um, your return address information, etc. So go up here to catalog in the upper left. See the upper left up here? And click on catalog. All right, so here's the card catalog. So at this point, there's two ways you can do this. You can go down here to holiday. See here's the different categories. So there's just because, birthday, celebrations, love, well wishes, thank you, and holiday. So let's click on holiday. So what holiday is going to do is give you multiple holidays. So you can see here the next holiday usually comes right to the top, which is Halloween. So here's a lot of Halloween cards. And hey, if you want to stand out there and be different than everyone else, if you're a business and you want to send Halloween cards, knock yourself out. That's great. That would be really fun. So you can pick a Halloween card here and send that out instead and be ahead of everybody that sends out Thanksgiving and Christmas cards. So yeah, you can see all the fun ones here. And then as you scroll down, you get more into Thanksgiving. So now we're into Thanksgiving, right? And again, here's all your Thanksgiving cards, Hanukkah, if you celebrate Hanukkah and wish to send that out, there you go. There's a bunch of Hanukkah cards. A few you can personalize, some you cannot. And then as you scroll down, right, you get into Thanksgiving and then you're going to start getting into the different holidays. But what I would do is I would go back up here. And if you're going to do, say, we're going to do a Christmas card. Christmas card, and you can type in season's greetings. You can type in happy holidays. So if you want to do happy holidays, then you can do that, right? And it'll come up with happy holidays. Okay. So here you go. So say you want to send, here's the one I sent. So say you want to send this card out for the holidays, right? So you would click on it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go up here on the left. See on the left where under catalog, it says campaigns. You want to do a campaign card because it will save you time in the long run, for sure. Let me tell you, this is the best way to do it. Because if you're going to send the same card over and over again to different people, instead of recreating it each time, this is going to like save it for you in a campaign card place on your account, in your account, and you can access it over and over again. So I'm going to go to campaigns and I'm going to go in here and type holiday. And you can see all my holiday cards are here that I've sent in the past, right? Yeah, 2013, 2011, 2012. So you can see the various holiday cards that I've sent. And here's the one we sent from last year. But what I'm going to do is we're going to do a new card. So I'm going to show you how to upload the new card. So we're going to hit the plus sign and we're going to give it a name. So this is going to be 2024 holiday card. Okay. So you're going to create the campaign. All right. Now it's going to take you back to the catalog. So you want to add a card. So now it's going to take you back. So I'm going to do holidays. Okay. So it's going to take you back to holiday. So we're going to go in here and pick a card. Maybe you want this one with the trees. Maybe you want this one. Let's pick one. How about happy holidays from our team to yours? Because this is build your business bigger. So let's pick this card. Okay, happy holidays from our team to yours. So you customize. So now you have the option of doing a flat card, which is just a two-sided, or you can do a two-panel, which is the one you open up. You can do a three-panel, which I have quite a few people who send three-panel cards. Those are nice if you want to do like, here's what we've done all year, kind of like your yearly update of what you've done all year. And you can also do a big card, which is 8.5 by 11, which is an extra $1.50 per card. So that gets a little pricey, but it doesn't mean you can't do that if that's what you want to send. Maybe you want to send those just to family or to special people, special people in your life. And then you could do a postcard as well. So you could do a holiday postcard. Flat card is nice because it's 5 by 7, so it's this size, but it comes in an envelope. It's just two-sided. And the postcard does not come in an envelope. It comes as a postcard. So sometimes it may be marked up a little bit in the front from the post office machines that have to process it. And also, but that's fine. I always do a two-panel. That gives me 4 panels, front and back, to do my card. And then you can also do a satin or a pearl finish, which gives it a little more of a sheen. Pearl is kind of a opaque, shiny, an opaque finish, and satin is more of a shiny finish. And then standard is the glossy, and I like the glossy. It's glossy. They put a UV coating on it, so it's very nice. So I'm going to pick standard and two-panel. So then you hit next. And then what we're going to do is the card is going to open up, right? It's going to open up like this, and I'm going to be able to personalize the inside and also um, personalize the back. So I'm hoping that we're going to get some movement here. There we go. Things might be a little slow today. I don't know what's happening. So here's our card. Happy holidays from our team to yours. So now you're going to click to the right, and you're going to open up the two inside panels. So let's say you might want to put a photo of your office staff in here. So we're going to click that, and we're going to click an image, and then we're going to go here to upload image, and we're going to find, I'm just going to type in here staff, see if anything comes up. Here we go. So we're just going to pick a group here. Here's a group of people. So this is a group of people who these are people who spoke to one of my groups, STEM programs that I went with University Women. So I'm just going to put their photo in here. These are from General Motors. This is the battery vehicle engineering battery team from General Motors. So I'm going to put them in there, right? So these are the ladies they're sending the card out, okay? And it's from their team. So let's just put in here, well, actually, we're just going to leave that up there. And then we're going to go on this side and we're going to do message. So again, you can pick your left, center, right justification. You can make your font bigger, pure 18. You can select your fonts. We've got all these different fonts to choose from, right? So let's pick, what are we going to pick here? Let's pick a really cool font. Let's pick Lobster. And then here it gives you the colors from the front of the card. So again, you can look at the front of the card, and these colors will be available to you for text as well. So when you click this pencil, right? So here's all the colors, and you might want to do red or green for the holidays or blue. So let's pick this color right here. It's kind of a greenish, make it a little bit darker, maybe a little bit darker. There we go. Now, if you're going to send this card out to multiple people, so we pick the font, which is Lobster, and we pick the color, okay? Now you want to add, you're going to send this to, say, 20 people. So you don't want to go in here and have to personalize each card by itself. So what's going to happen is you put in the first name field and a comma. And what that's going to do is it's going to pick up the first name of every person in your list, the group, your holiday card group that you're going to send this to. It's going to put their name in there. So when it comes to me, it'll say Barb, comma. If it goes to my friend Sarah, it'll say Sarah, comma. If it goes to my buddy Joe, it'll say Joe, comma. And you can also do the last name, spouse's name, and you can do first name and spouse's name. So let me go back. So you might want to do this, okay? So what it's going to do is pick up the first name in your contact and the spouse's name. So this one would say Barb and Bill, right? Because it'll pick up my name from the contact, and then there's a place, and I'll show you this when we do the contacts, that you can put the spouse's names, the kids' names. So that's going to pick up everybody's name. So now you have to send a message. You have to type a message. Um, so I'm just going to put in one that I've used in previous years. So let's say, we're thinking of you this time of year, wishing you happiness and cheer. You are special to us in so many ways. So we want to wish you happy holidays. Okay, so there's the message. So now what we want to do is you want to sign this. So we're just going to say, okay, so here's what we can do too. We also have down here below, we can see down here on the far left of my screen, right? I'm scrolling through some signatures. So these are signatures that I've uploaded that are actually my handwriting signatures. One says Barb and Bill, one says Bill, one says the Durans, one says to your success, Barb, one says Barb Duran, one says Barb, Bill and Barb. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do the Durans. See if we can get that to be larger. There we go. The Durans, and then below it, I'm going to put Barb and Bill. Okay, the Durans, Barb and Bill. I'm just going to put Barb and Bill. How's that? Okay. So you could put Barb and Bill. If you wanted to put your business in here, I would recommend you don't put any business information in here. Okay. In fact, I'm going to change this to, even if you're a business, make these cards personal. You can put your team picture in here like that, or you can put a picture of you and your family in here and just sign it with your name. You don't have to put business information or company information or anything like that. Yeah, so hang on one second. I might have to just mute for a minute. Sorry. Okay. Um, so yeah, you can put your, I would keep it personal. Bottom line, keep it personal. I don't want to take a lot of time today, but you would still put your staff picture in here from your company, standing in front of the tree in your lobby or something. But sign it by just your name or you and your family. You can put the Duran family. You can do whatever you want. Or if you don't want to put that in here, you can actually change the font. So let's go to a different font. Let's go to a handwriting type of font like this. And then you can put let's make it a little smaller. Let's make it about 20. The Durans, Barb, and Bill. Okay, so there we go. You can even make this a different color. So if you want to make this red, you can do that red. Okay, so you can do it that way. You can make these color, anything color. You can also do a different background. If you want to make this background, you can make this background cream colored. You can make it, brown. You can make it green, um, whatever you want. That's kind of cool. I like that. So it's got like a beige background and then red and green, or you can just keep this the same green that you were using before. There you go. So you've got your picture in here. You've got the front of your card, right? You've got your picture in here. Oh, let's go back. See if we can find this pink background maybe and make this the same background. So let's go to background. Pink, maybe that's a little dark. There we go. Maybe that's better. Oh, well, that one's better. There we go. So now that inside matches that back of the front of the card, kind of. So it's kind of a matching thing. Okay, so we've done the inside, and now we're going to do the back. So here what we do in the back. So this is my card back panel. And what you can do is create card back panel of your own. So I'm going to remove this one, and I'm going to put in a full card image. So the image will go in here. All right. And then I'm going to bring in my 2025. I'm going to bring in my 2025 calendar. for the year. Let's list files. So 2025 calendar right here. Calendar. So it's a little outside the lines. So we are going to make it smaller. There you go. Yeah. So that's it. And we can even pull this down if you want. Make this a little bit bigger, maybe. I don't know if we can. Yeah, that's going to cut off. Okay, so let's go back down here. So you can take this image. I've just pulled this off of Google. You can take this image and get rid of this below here if you want. This is ediblecalendar.com. And so I put this calendar back here for 2025 so that everyone has a 2025 calendar. And this is fine. I can leave this area for notes here. People can write on it if they want. But this little QR code right here, this little square, this is what the business, this is what Send Out Cards needs to scan to match your card with your envelope. This runs through the processing machines when it prints, and it tells the computer whose card this is to make sure it goes in the right envelope. And believe me, they very, 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 I mean, 99.99999%, the right card is in the right envelope. It's amazing how they can do that. So let's edit. So this card is done. So now we're going to say, okay, so we've got the front of the card, right? At the front of the card, happy holidays from our team to yours. You've got your team picture here. You've got your, this can be the name of your people in your team. If you want to put all the people in here, we can do Sarah, Becky, Mary, Felicia, and Sue. And if you want to put GM, battery, team, but I would really highly recommend you don't. I mean, you can because they're your clients. So, but I would just put Sarah, Becky, Mary, Felicia, and Sue and leave it at that. And then on the back, again, you've got your calendar. So now your card has been completed. That's it. So you hit add to campaign. Okay. And then I'm just going to go through the one I've already created. That's the picture card. So this one says from our team to yours. Okay. So now the campaign is in your campaign area. So we're going to go back up here to campaigns. Okay. And we're going to refresh. And it will pop up here. You'll see it in a minute. Here it is. So now when you get to go to send it, which we'll cover in a couple weeks, you're going to hit open campaign and send, and it will send out to the people you want to send it to. And that took 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes to show you that card. Here's the one I created. So this is 2023 holiday card. So again, I'm going to open this campaign up. We're going to view the card. And we're going to actually edit it. So we're going to hit edit. So you can see this is the card that I created right last year. So it's got our picture on it. This is how you can do a photo card. And I'll show you where to find those templates in a minute. So you just click over. And again, you can add an image here. You can add your handwriting. You can put something on the left side. And you can brand the back. This was the 2024 calendar that I used last year. So you can find all these calendars on Google Images or create one in Canva or whatever you have available. And you remember to leave this box clear because this will, so keep anything above this box that you want to put on the back of the card. So let's go over and look at where you can find the templates to upload your photos. So let's go to card catalog. Give it a minute to load here. Okay, go back to catalog, return to card editor. Whoops, sorry, continue without saving. We're just going to go to the beginning. Okay, it's acting up a little bit today. Of course it is because I'm doing this training. So it's going to do that. Okay, so back up here to catalog on your main menu screen. We're going to do catalog. Okay, oh no, we don't want an error. We don't want an error. We want to go to catalog. So what you'll do with catalog is you have the option of going to photo drop templates. And what it'll do is it'll give you a template like this with a blank spot in the middle where you can drop your photos in. I'm trying to get to the catalog, and of course it's going to give me a hard time. So my apologies. when you're watching this that you're going to be a couple minutes delayed here. Okay, here we go. So finish, finish, finish. Going to card catalog. Hmm. And I'll also go over the pricing when we talk about sending the card in a couple of weeks. So you know the per card price. And if you're going to send 50 cards or 250 cards or 650 cards or 1,500 cards, we have the various options for that. So we'll talk about that in a few weeks. But here's photo drop. So again, if you want to just drop your photo into a template that's already made, you can click on photo drop. And then what that's going to do again is it'll bring up the current holiday up at the top. So that's Halloween. But as you scroll down, you can see Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, birthday. We should get into some holiday cards here soon. New Year. So you've got New Year's cards. Here we go. So here's a holiday card here. We're getting into the holiday cards. So you can see all these holiday card choices that you have for your photo drop. Happy holidays. You can do 2 or 3 photos. So it's really up to you. Here's another good one here on the left. This love and peace. You can drop that one. I've used this one before with the string of lights. Happy holidays. Some say Merry Christmas. Some say Season's Greetings. Some are Hanukkah. Again, so you have the option of all these different cards that you can just click on. So let's just click on one. Let's click on this one, Happy Holidays. Customize. Again, 2-panel, standard card. That's your glossy finish. Hit next. And then I'm just going to drop a photo in just to show you how to do this. And then again, the inside you can customize to your heart's content with your own font. I'll show you where to find your own font and handwriting package before we sign off today. So I'm going to click image and it's going to bring up my images. So you click image. So you want to replace this image. And I'm just going to scroll down and actually I'm just going to hit upload and hit load up our names. Okay, so we've got all these wonderful cards here. Let me go back here just 1 second. Okay, there we go. So now we can take this picture of, where to go here? My picture of us with the dog. Right here. Okay, we can plop that in. Okay, we can make it a little smaller. And of course, you can play with this. You can click back, you can make it larger. You can find a card that fits your photo, or you can elongate or enlarge the photo to fit your card. So however you want to do that. And then again, you would just click inside, do your personalization. You would click the back, do your personalization on the back. And then again, you would hit send. You would hit save campaign. So again, you want to always go into campaigns first. Always start out in campaigns. And then here is the plus side. So if you want to add a new campaign, that's where you would do it, right? And so you can create a card from the catalog, or you can create one with your photo in it. You can see the ones we have with photos for New Year's and some other arrangements here, other holidays. So again, this is how you do it. And let me just show you the pricing where you can find your own signature and handwriting, because you do have that option of doing that. Let me get this out of the way. So this is our pricing page. And I believe, here we go, store add-ons. So at the very bottom of the pricing page, you can do your handwriting and signatures. Okay. So this is going to be 4 signatures in your handwriting font. So what this is going to do is you're going to download a sheet under the downloads tab, and you're going to write out all your lowercase and uppercase alphabet, all your numbers, a bunch of punctuation, your periods, commas, semicolons, exclamation points, and all your ABCs. small and large, upper and lowercase, and your numbers 1 through 0. And then you're going to submit that. And for $29, you'll get one handwriting font and four signatures. So you can do, the Durans, you can do Barb and Bill and Barb, and Barb Duran. Okay, so there's four. So say you want four more signatures, then for an extra $14, you can get four more signatures. So now you have eight. So you've got, if you have an office, you have a real estate office, if you're an attorney's office or a doctor's office and you want to put multiple signatures in a card, you can do that. You can put as many signatures in as you want. So you can have up to eight signatures. So that's actually going to be $43 for eight signatures and one handwriting font. So you can only have one handwriting font. So pick whoever's got the best handwriting or whose you want to use. Maybe it's the lead attorney or the broker or the real estate office or your lead loan officer at your mortgage office. Or maybe it's the admin at your church if you're going to be a church sending these from church. So you've got all these different options. And then, so these are your two signature, your handwriting and signature add-ons. So these are just minimal costs to have these added onto your account. Now, caution you, once you fill out that paperwork and send it in, you have to send it in through snail mail and unfold it. So you'll have to get like a 9 by 12 envelope and stamp it and send it in. You're going to have to give them about 10 days to 14 days to get that and load it in from their end because they're going to be uploading it from the main office, the headquarters. So you don't want to wait till the last minute to do this because it's going to take them about I'd say 7 to 10 days from the time they receive it. So if it takes 3 to 5 days for them to get it and another 7 to 10 days to upload it, then you're talking about 2 weeks. So just to be safe, I would get these signatures and handwritings in now, get them loaded into your account that you can use for other birthday cards or other uses. But for your holiday card, if you want to use that signature, you would get those in now. The handwriting font, I'll show you where that's located. If you go over here to your account and you go down here to Resource Center, if you go to Resource Center, you'll see downloads in the middle. And you go to downloads and it will be your handwriting font form with instructions right here. So handwriting font form with instructions, it will tell you what to do. If you download it, it will tell you what to do. And you will see that it gives you all the instructions. And here's an example. So you want your ABCs, your number signs, all your letters, whatever kind of symbols you might want. And then you've got your four signatures right here. So you can do anything like this that you want. And then here's your blank template. And I would make a couple copies in case you mess up. And here's where your signatures go. Okay, so you can do 4, or you can add an extra 4 on and do 8. Okay, so here's your form. Here's what it looks like. Again, any of your symbols and signs, anything you screw up, you just put an X through it and it will not process that. So if you don't want the number 9 or you messed it up, you got to write the number 9 over here somewhere else because you just wrote it wrong. Or you messed up, a letter or something, then you can just cross it off and put it down here, the M. And it's a redo. So you can just add it under redo. And it tells you here to put the question mark, to put your @ sign, so it tells you which ones it wants. Some of these are open for smiley faces or whatever, but it tells you in each box what the comma, the hyphen, the period, the slash, the less than, the greater than, the equal sign, the question mark, what you should put in each box. So again, this is under your downloads, under approved downloads, right here, handwriting font form under send out cards. And that is under your resource center, under your main account. So I ran a couple minutes over from our half an hour planned time, but I just wanted to remind you that not next week, but in 2 weeks, so the 17th of September, we will be talking about how to upload your contacts, how to get them loaded into send out cards from a list that you might have in Excel or a TXT file or a CSV file, and how to get those organized, how to get your group set up, and how to actually get those ready to send your cards out. So until then, Barb Duran, let me help build your business bigger. I'm going to stop sharing right here, and I look forward to talking to you next time. Thank you.